Fergie's shocking move against Prince Andrew, the truth she's about to reveal. Welcome to Crown Chronicles, your ultimate destination for the untold stories, hidden scandals, and jaw-dropping revelations from behind palace walls. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a story that has the royal family on edge and the world watching with bated breath. But before we get into this explosive revelation, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our exclusive royal content. Trust me, you're going to want to stay in the loop for this one. Now, picture this: a woman who has stood by one of the most controversial figures in the British monarchy for decades, through scandal after scandal, suddenly breaks her silence in a way no one saw coming. Sarah Ferguson, affectionately known as Fergie, has just made a move so shocking, so unexpected, that it's sending shockwaves through Buckingham Palace and beyond. But what exactly is she about to reveal? And why now, after all these years of unwavering loyalty to Prince Andrew? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this could change everything we thought we knew about the Duchess of York and her relationship with the disgraced Duke. The unbreakable bond. Or was it? For years, we've watched Fergie and Prince Andrew maintain one of the most peculiar relationships in royal history. Despite divorcing in 1996, they continued living together at the Royal Lodge in Windsor, presenting a united front through thick and thin. The media called it unconventional. Friends called it friendship. But was there something darker lurking beneath the surface of this seemingly amicable arrangement? Think about it. Fergie stood by Andrew through the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, through his disastrous BBC interview with Emily Maitlis, and even through his unceremonious stripping of military titles and royal patronages. She defended him publicly when almost no one else would. She called him a kind, good man, while the world called him something entirely different. So what could possibly make her change course now? The cracks begin to show. Sources close to the royal household are whispering about a dramatic shift in Fergie's demeanor over recent months. Those who know her well say she's been unusually quiet, contemplative even. Gone are the cheerful social media posts and bubbly interviews. Something has changed. According to insiders, Fergie has been in lengthy consultations with legal advisors and PR specialists. Not for Andrew, for herself. She's reportedly seeking to protect her own reputation and financial future, separate from the prince's crumbling legacy. And here's where it gets interesting. She's allegedly been documenting conversations, keeping records, and building what some are calling a truth file. But a truth file about what, exactly? The financial pressure cooker. Let's talk money, because in the royal world, everything eventually comes down to money. The Royal Lodge, that 30-room mansion where Fergie and Andrew have been living, comes with a price tag of approximately £400,000 per year in maintenance costs alone. With Andrew's income streams drying up and King Charles tightening the royal purse strings, the financial pressure has been mounting. Rumors suggest that Charles has given Andrew an ultimatum: downsize to the more modest Frogmore cottage or face being financially cut off entirely. And here's the thing: Fergie has her own career, her own income from books and business ventures. She's not dependent on Andrew in the way many assume. Could it be that Fergie has finally realized that her loyalty to Andrew is costing her far more than just money? That it's costing her reputation, her future, and potentially her relationship with her daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie. What she knows. Here's where the story takes a truly explosive turn. Multiple sources are suggesting that Fergie possesses information about Andrew's activities, associations, and decisions that have never been made public. Not necessarily about Epstein, though that shadow looms large, but about financial dealings, about how decisions were made during critical moments, about conversations that took place behind closed doors. One royal commentator recently noted that Fergie has been present for virtually every major decision Andrew has made over the past 2 decades. She was there during the planning of that infamous BBC interview. She was there during legal consultations. She was there when strategies were discussed and when crisis management plans were formed. The question isn't what she knows. The question is, what is she finally ready to tell? The publisher's interest. Here's a detail that should make everyone sit up and pay attention. Several major publishing houses have reportedly approached Fergie with lucrative offers for a tell-all memoir. We're talking advances in the millions. And unlike previous book deals where she's stuck to safe topics like historical fiction and self-help, This time the publishers want the real story. The story of what it was like being married to Andrew. The story of what happened during those crucial years. The story of why she stayed when everyone expected her to leave. And most importantly, the story of what she witnessed that the rest of us never saw. Industry insiders say negotiations are at an advanced stage. Fergie's representatives have been careful, strategic, and unusually tight-lipped about details. But the message is clear: if a deal is struck, nothing will be off limits. The royal family's response. Buckingham Palace has been scrambling. While they won't comment officially on what they call private family matters, the tension is palpable. King Charles is reportedly deeply concerned about what Fergie might reveal, not just about Andrew, but about the royal family's handling of the various scandals over the years. There have been whispered conversations about settlements, about financial arrangements that might convince Fergie to stay silent. But here's the thing about Sarah Ferguson: she's never been one to follow the royal script. She's been criticized, ostracized, and humiliated by the institution. Maybe she's finally decided it's time to tell her side of the story, consequences be damned. What happens next? As we stand at this crossroads, one thing is certain: the next few months will be pivotal. Will Fergie take the money and tell her story? Will the royal family manage to keep her quiet? Or is there a third option we haven't even considered yet? The truth she's about to reveal could reshape our understanding of not just Prince Andrew, but of the entire royal family's inner workings during one of its most turbulent periods. And whether we're ready for it or not, that truth is coming. So what do you think? Is Fergie justified in breaking her silence, or should she maintain her loyalty to Andrew? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And don't forget to subscribe to Crown Chronicles for more exclusive royal revelations. Hit that like button if you found this video eye-opening, and share it with anyone who needs to know what's really happening behind palace walls. Until next time, keep watching, keep questioning, and remember, the truth always finds a way out. This is Crown Chronicles, and I'll see you in the next video.